Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. I know I haven't posted in a while. Something was actually wrong with my PC or my YouTube channel. I don't know, I just couldn't post. Every time I try to post it would say, oops, something went wrong. So I don't know what was up with that, but it is letting me post now. I just recently uploaded a short. If you guys haven't seen that, it's going to be my most recent one. It's actually pretty funny. So make sure you guys check that out if you haven't already. But if you have, then you must be here after that. So thank you guys for watching that. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys watch that. It's very funny. But I got this video here, and this is actually about a 17 kill win in ranked and solos. So I wanted to show you guys a solo 17 bomb ranked game, and just yeah, I want to give you guys some tips and tricks on how I do it, and hopefully these videos help you guys out. I've been starting to make more of these as the time goes on. So if you guys end up liking these videos, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe and ring that bell post notifications because it does get crazy. So here is the gameplay. Again, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. And thank you guys for 2,100 subscribers. I appreciate it. But here we are. Let's go to our first kill. So first, I'm at Creaky. I've just landed at Creaky, and since I'm at Creaky, this is a hot drop. So this looks like my first kill here. I push in. I start crouching up, playing this very smart because crouching up, your opponents can hear you. I miss my shot, so I do end up spraying him there because I did miss the shot, which was very unfortunate because since I missed the shot, he could have easily got away and killed me. But he was so surprised. I just surprised him so much he couldn't do anything. And then I laughed at him for some reason. I don't know why. It was a very toxic fight. As you can see on the left or the right hand corner bottom side, there's so many people around me. I got at least 5 people on the map here that are around me, so I do end up getting in a fight with one of these kids. As you see, I jumped the zip line. He does not hear me. He's still looking the other way. There he is. I saw him on the map. I absolutely spray him to death, and he dies. Now that fight, nothing too much happened. I kind of just got easy elimination because that kid was so brain dead and so clueless at the same time. He had no clue I was even there. Now again, these kids are all around me. He's in the ice biome, and this kid is just minding his own business, chilling out. So I'm over at the ice, pushing this kid at the ice. As you guys can see, he is about to find me, and he turns around and starts running. Now I have no clue where he is. I'm very close to him, but I just don't know where he is. I do end up seeing him. He throws up a few builds to protect himself. I get up on this mountain. As you guys can see, I'm sneaking up on top of the mountain, so he has no clue where I am. And he actually does end up getting away from me. So what I do is, right now I'm looking for him. I have no clue where he is. But I'm thinking ahead. There he is, and then he has no clue where I am. And then I just end up killing him here. I don't have no clue. That kid was so bad at the game. I have no clue what he was doing. He was a horrible player. But yeah, then I get pushed by this sweat. We end up tagging each other both off. We traded some damage. I hit him for about 60. He hit me for about 80. So I pop a few minis here. So as you guys can see, I'm trying to make space for him. We both got hit hard. And see, just making that little bit of space can easily turn around your fight. Because look, what I did was so phenomenal, it changed the whole fight. Look at this. He's spraying me, right? He has to push me before I make an edit. So he gets too cocky. He pushes, makes a horrible mistake by going on my wall. I throw up a few high walls to get height. Look at this play. Side jump him here, and I hit him. That is such a good play because he tried to pressure my wall because he thought I was still healing. That was his mistake. He played way too aggressive for that. And then I see this kid on the ice, and I start spraying him too. So basically, in this situation here, what I want to do is make as much space from this opponent as I can, because if I get too close to him, I'm going to get fried. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stay on height until I realize this kid is running. So when I see him running, this is how I know he's not a good player. He does not want to engage in any fights. So I'm really confident in this fight right here, and I do end up getting a tag off of him, or a beam. So right here I heard him get cracked, so I hop in, and I clean up the fight. As you guys can see on the mini map, there's a kid who sprayed the kid that I was just fighting behind me. He's pulling up behind me. Sadly, I can't get the big pot off because he's right on my tail, and damn, this kid was a sweat. So basically, this fight goes pretty crazy, honestly. I used the wolf to my advantage. As you guys can see here, I used the wolf to my advantage. I'm healing up. Look at this. I'm healing up. I get on top of the wolf. I jump up from the wolf. I crack in midair. He is so delusional at this point. Has no clue what's happening. I have the high ground, and I was his father, and I just absolutely wiped that fight so quickly. And just the fact that I used that wolf to my advantage, I got on the wolf, double jumped up, so it's pushed me in the air. I came down. As I was coming down, I pumped him for at least 160, and then I cleaned up that fight really quick. And that was one of the easiest fights I had all game, even though that kid was like a mega sweat. That was probably the sweatiest kid I've ever fought all game, but I did end up cleaning him up. And if you guys are keeping track of the mini map, you guys can see that there's kids all around me, and I do end up getting into a fight here pretty darn soon. So I'm running right into 3 kids. I'm running into 3 kids, as you see on the mini map. They did just eliminate the 1 kid. So yeah, as you can see, here's a good fight too. I had the soaring sprints augment, so I used the soaring sprints with those boost flowers, and I went so high, and I easily got the top of this kid. And then at this point, he's running for his life. I have no clue why he's not built. That kid definitely should have built, but he didn't. So this gives me a free advantage, and I know he's not good. So what I do is I push in. He's in this cabin here, and this play I do is actually pretty smart. I don't know where he is. I see him up top. So look what I did. Look what I did. I made distance. I didn't just rush. I thought of what I should have done. Look at this. Look what I do. I go up. I don't run in like a psychopath. What I do is I sit outside, see where he is. I see that he's up top, so I know where he is. Now he drops down after he heals up, and I try to get a tag off. I miss because that's how I am. He throws up a stair. This is smart. Look at this. You see me making that angle? Look at that angle. Look at that angle. I knew what he was gonna do. I predicted him. I knew exactly what he was gonna do. As soon as he threw up that stair, I knew exactly the outcome of this fight. Puts up a stair, and he starts running through. The second he runs through, I aim, I wait for the shot, he comes through, and I shoot him right there, and then he does end up getting shot. Look, right, like that. It's that easy, that simple. Just think ahead. It's really easy. All you gotta do is outsmart your enemy. That's exactly what I did there. He put up the stair to create space so he could get away from me. I said no. I looked through that corner, and I got him in the toes. That's all you gotta do. Outsmart your enemies. It's as simple as that. Now, I cracked this kid here after that fight, and at this point I'm W. I'm just feeling kind of crazy at the game right now. And this fight is kind of shambles, but I do end up surviving it. As you see, I got 3 kids on the mini-map right on top of me. And this does not look too well. So let me fast forward this real quick so you guys can see this fight. As you can see, I missed all my shots on that kid. Really bad aim on my part. But then I hear him get cracked by that kid with the repeater up top. So I'm like, this is my shot. I'm going for it. I end up pushing, living the hell out of this kid. I get cracked by the kid with the repeater, which I knew was gonna happen, but I had to get that kill. And that is what happened. I ended up getting fried by the kid with the repeater, but I did end up sweeping up the kill because that kid was low to start with. He was probably about 5 HP. And here's where things get a little crazy. I end up running into this fight as a third party. That's the whole point of this fight. This was a stupid fight I was looking at. They were just having a shotgun battle. They were not planning on building anytime soon. So this guy does end up boxing up and getting stuck inside the mountain, and I get an easy pickaxe elimination. Now, should I have pickaxed there? No. Did I though? Yes. I don't know why I did. I knew that kid was very low, so I just went for it, and it did go the way I wanted it to. But I'm just saying, if that was a more skilled player, that would not have worked out, because he would have definitely you would have got hit a lot, or he would have died. one of those. So I wouldn't recommend pickaxing it. The outcome is never good most of the time. So again, I'm just clearing, kind of just chilling out. I'm trying to find some new people. I don't end up finding people for a while. So let's fast forward here. Here I am scanning someone, and I am in a fight. I get a little tag here. Now this kid almost had me. This was probably one of my hardest fights of the match. So I'm sitting in a box, and I see this kid flying. I try to get tags off, but I don't. I shoot another flare to scan where he is, so you can see him. As you guys can see, I look exactly up. I put 2 ramps, so he cannot cone me. As you guys saw there, I put 2 ramps. So I hit the Monk Classic. I'm 24 health, and now that play right there was a god play. Okay, so if you make a peanut butter edit on the side, you're gonna mess up. So look at this. Look what I do here. We trade damage here. I'm on class with we trade damage. I reset. I'm 24 health. What I do is I make this edit here. So look, I have a side edit. I had cover there, and as you can see, he shot the wall instead of shooting me. Let's watch that one more time. He shot the wall instead of shooting me. So here it is. I create space. I put up the wall. He shoots the wall because I make that edit. Now that was so perfect in that fight. That was honestly a 200 IQ play, because if I made it any other edit, I would have definitely got shot. Especially if I made a window edit, I would have definitely got shot and killed. So that edit right there is the only reason I won that fight. And again, it just all goes back to how smart you play, and can you make room, make space, and outsmart your enemies. That's the only reason. I am 17 kill win. This is all because I am outsmarting my enemies. As you can see, every single player was almost because I outsmarted my enemies, or just because of my insane aim. So here's another fight. This kid lands on me. There's that edit again I showed you guys earlier. And I get a little aggressive here. I just hop right in, and I should not have done that. Why? Because I get screwed up here. I keep taking pretty hard. And now if that kid didn't try to edit out, he would have definitely killed me there, and I would have lost that battle. Here's another fight that is coming up here. As you guys can see, I'm heading down, and I see a kid on my way down. I absolutely fried that kid. Let's watch that one more time, just to show you how good my aim is. I'm flying down with the unicorn. I slide, and as I'm sliding, I shoot the hell out of him. He has no clue where the beams are coming from, and he ends up dying right away with just a full one clipped him, and he's gone. So that was another easy fight there. And you guys may think these are bad lobbies. These kids are actually really good. There's another part where I just absolutely beamed the hell out of kids. Look at this. Look at the aim. I'll slow it down for you guys. Look at the aim. Look at the tracking. Look at that. And he didn't even have a chance to build. Full clip 2 kids in a row with just the MK. So that's another reason I've been winning all my fights. I've been out-aiming these kids, outsmarting them, and making them look absolutely lost. These kids aren't even bad. These kids are actually really good. These are Dime 3 lobbies. And the fact that I'm just making these kids look so lost is incredible. As you guys can see, that play right there wasn't too good. I don't know why I did that. What I was trying to do is that car that was right there, I popped the fire. So for later in the fights, if there's a guy I'm fighting over there, he can't run away in the car. And as you can see, I do end up getting in a fight right next to that car. So I thought the play would work out, but I just ended up sweeping him up pretty quickly. And as you can see, I'm trying to use my soaring sprints to my advantage. I hit him for 180 with my shotgun. There's the soaring sprint play again. The side jump with it. And I just ended up getting inside this kid's box really quickly and finishing up the fight. Because he's impatient, he's trying to get off heals as fast as possible, which is another reason he died. Because if you're trying to get heals off like that, take your time. Don't take the heals. Pretend you're healing, and then when they try to take your wall, make an edit on them. That's what I always do, and that it always works for me. And I don't know why people don't do it more often. And what that is called is fake healing. It's called faking out your opponent, making them think you're healing, and then right as they contest your wall, you edit and then you shoot them. It's so easy. And yeah, everything just works out like that. it's just so simple, and it makes your fights a whole lot easier. So as you can see, I'm getting shot at, so I end up popping the slurp. Again, making space from the enemy. As you can see, I was being shot at, so I put it through a few walls. I took my time, and I played it very smart. So this kid really wants to fight me for some reason. I don't know what he's on about. He sees another enemy in the distance, and he tried to shoot him, but he forgot I was there, I think. I don't know. And then I ended up cleaning up that fight, and now this is the last kid. I currently have 16 kills. This kid is sitting by the tree. As you can see, look at that repeater play. I use the repeater to my advantage by shooting the shots behind the tree because it has explosive damage. So the damage from behind the cover was still blowing up and hitting him for about 50 damage. So I hit him for probably about 100 damage there. I full boxed this kid and I hit him for a mini little clip. So if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Ring that bell for post notifications. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.